WTA Presents. I am Chris Graham, and I'm so pleased to be joined by the Sunnyside Band. And the members are here. They'll be playing here at the Gateway Theater Friday, May 25th, just a few days away. And so, well, let's talk about how your band got together. You're spread out all over Virginia, it seems like, and yet you play this music. Talk about how the band came together, your roots, so to speak.
Okay, that's kind of an interesting story because Betty's from Richmond and Jim is from Harrisonburg and McGaheysville, and I'm from Spotsylvania County on Lake Anna. And Betty and I met through a family reunion. She was playing with a man from Richmond who married into my family, so she and I started playing together. And then we happened to be playing up at Humpback Rocks on the Blue Ridge Parkway. And Jim wandered up and he had his guitar and we said, would you like to play with us? And yeah. And so we played one of our old time tunes and I nodded to him to take a break and we haven't let him go since. What he did was just perfect.
We pinky sweared that he would not.
That's an interesting story how you got together. So tell your side of that. You wander up there, and then you haven't left.
Well, I used to go up there just to see who was up there, because they had weekly entertainment, so I just go up there, and they kind of struck my fancy. I liked the music they were playing, and I was playing in a bluegrass band at the time that was winding down, so I needed something to do, and that was a good thing to do.
How long have you been playing together now as a group?
September of 07.
Okay, so going on 5 years.
We started there at Humpback. We did our first job at Humpback. And,
So Sunnyside Band will be playing here at the Gateway Friday, May 25th. And in a way, you're not too far from Humpback, so you're not too far from your roots as far as that goes. Talk a little bit about the music that you play and the styles and maybe some of your musical influences, things like that.
Well, I grew up in the Elton area, against the Blue Ridge Mountains, and seems like everybody in Elton played an instrument, sung, so I kind of grew up with it. And it was mostly like bluegrass type music, old time type music. And you get around parties, reunions, that sort of thing, and pick it up, People didn't really like to show you stuff, but they didn't mind watching to pick it up on your own, so that's kind of how I got into it, and then it just kind of evolved from that.
Maybe.
Well, I was my husband is deceased, but when he was living, we had a family band. I had 2 daughters, and so that's how I got in. It was actually bluegrass, and then it kind of carried over. When I met Carol, she plays a lot of Carter family and in the old time style, and so I just really loved it, and so I just switched over to that style.
Carol.
Well, my grandmother and grandfather played, they called it string music back in the 30s. It wasn't bluegrass or hillbilly either. They called it string music. And I didn't play when they were living. I started playing the guitar a little bit in the 70s. And then in the early 90s, my friend handed me a picture of in Life magazine, and it was my grandmother playing her banjo in Life magazine.
Wow.
And I was wowed, and I said, well, I can't let this old style music die out, and I started researching old time music, and I'd had an auto harp stuck under my bed for 20 years, and I couldn't do anything but just chord it. And it's just like something came over me. I was sitting at the table, and I just all of a sudden knew what I wanted to do with my hand, and so I haven't put that down since. And in fact, my grandmother's picture is in the museum at Humpback Rocks, on the wall of music. That's the same picture that in Life magazine.
Nice.
So I had been, when I started guitar, I had been playing and singing all the old Carter family songs, and so that just sort of carried over, and that's what I bring to the group is the Carter family a lot of their music, and Jim brings, he does a lot of original tunes, he writes music, and he does a lot of the old time tunes, and Betty brings the classic country into it. So we just sort of run the gamut from the 1840s to the 1950s.
Well, let's hear some of that music. We got the Sunnyside Band here. We've talked with them again Friday, May 25th, just a few days away here at the Gateway Theater. More information on our website at thewaynetheater.org, also at AugustaFreePress.com. But let's hear some of their music.
There's a dark and a troublesome, there's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also meet. So keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day if we'll brighten home and wait. If we'll keep
Sunnyside Band for being here. They're going to be here again at the Gateway on Friday, May 25th. More information on our website about the show. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you
Thanks.
for having us.
Thanks.